Hello everyone, this is PC Death Gamer. Welcome back to another episode of Go Go Nippon 2015 edition. Last we left off, of course, we finished our trip through Akihabara with Aki, or Akira, however you want to say her name. I'll just say Aki. That's what you read most of the time, unless it's from our own perspective. But after that, we took a rest, woke up, and ended up walking in on Makoto, naked. Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't Akira. But anyway, now we get to choose where we want to go next. So I know where Shibuya is. Shinjuku, Takeo. A lot of these I don't know. Akihabara won't let us go anymore. Oh well. See, we stay on the orange line if we wanted to, or as they say, the Ginza line. It all depends. Let's go to Shibuya. Screw it. How about here? Oh my god. Oh my. Wow. How about here? It's been a while since I recorded this, so I gotta remember Akira's voice. It was a little high. It wasn't as high pitched as Makoto's. Oh my. That's a young person's tone. Are you sure? What's that supposed to mean? Do I need to remind you, I'm still pretty young. Oh, stop trying to force it. What do you mean, force it? Well, okay. In that case, I'll be showing you around How the hell did I choose Akira both times? Oh, well. I'll be showing you around today. You better keep up. I will. Yeah, I'm a fast walker normally. Oh, it cost us $2 this time. So 200 yen. Anyway. Today, we'll be going around Shibuya. Yay! From what I remember of Shibuya, it's... I know it's a district in Tokyo. It's more... if I'm wrong on this, again, what I'm going off is just what I do know. It's more like a shopping district. So like a mall, but it's an entire city. It's where all the major areas, like if you go to any mall, we have here in the States, you have Macy's, you have all of them. It's like that. It does have its historical part, but it's mostly where a lot of people want to go, and I think it's also known as the college district. I can't remember on that part. Shibuya. This is a place for young people. It seems like there are a lot of people anywhere you go in Tokyo. But compared... Oh shit. No, we skipped something. But compared to where I went yesterday, there are especially high number of young people. We're lagging a little. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully we don't get that lag. Aren't there? Shibuya itself isn't that old as parts of Tokyo go. It only became a big shopping... Yep, I was right. Haha! About 40 years ago. Around 1970. Wow. So I guess there's a connection between the age of the town and the age of the people who go there. Well, yeah, it's like a big mall. Wow. Speaking of which... Yeah, Akira, I see a big crowd of people over there. Is something there? Huh? Oh, yeah. Over there, that's Japan's famous meeting spot. Okay. I do know this spot. Most anime, they'll have people meet in basically like a little center where there's a clock or a statue. This is the spot they're talking about. For those who've seen the anime, I can't remember its English title entirely, but I believe it was someone who said you can't fall in love outside of a video game or something like. It's the one where the guy ends up confessing to his teacher. She says she's actually a boy, and he says, "Okay, from now on, I won't deal with anything." Blah blah. Ends up having to deal with the entire group that he plays with, all being girls, and his virtual wife ends up actually liking him, being obsessed with him. And they try and convince her reality is not the video game. This is where they meet up and they all see who they really are. Anyway, back to our actual thing. I don't know why my frame rate is so low. Meeting spot. It's going to take. Going to give me my 20 frames. There we go. Yeah, meeting spot is a fairly inconspicuous place, but there, do you see that bronze statue in the shade of that tree? The dog statue? Dog. Ah, you're right. I couldn't see it in the shadow, but it's a statue of a dog. That's the Hachiko statue, the statue of the most famous dog in Japan. I hope I pronounced that name right. If not, I am sorry. The most famous dog. That's right, the tale of Hachiko Chukin is still to the heroic act, if I remember correctly. Chukin. It's basically a dog with very strong trust in its master. Are you talking about loyalty? I don't know the English word, but it's probably something like that. What? Nothing. Anyway, Hachiko was famous for his chukin. As his loyalty is what she couldn't get. You're saying a dog had loyalty. Of course, that's what he's famous for. I see, I guess. I don't know the story behind Hachiko, so I can't explain in more detail. So this dog, Hachiko, right? How exactly did he show his loyalty? At least they're going to explain. You've really been listening. It all happened about 80 years ago. A college professor was living in Shibuya. The professor had a dog named Hachi, and he took good care of him. Hachi loved the professor too and came to Shibuya station each morning to see him off to work, then return in the evening to pick him up. It became a daily ritual. Every day Hachi would see his master off and greet him when he returned. Then one day, a terrible misfortune befell this professor. Again, lag. Misfortune. Yes, he collapsed one day in the middle of a lecture and he never made it home. Okay. But Hachi didn't know what happened and continued to wait for the professor to return. Day after day, Hachi went to the station at the usual hour and waited for his master until it was time to return home. Every day, with no exception for rain, wind, or snow. Until the day he died 10 years later, Hachi never stopped coming to Shibuya station to wait for his master. Okay. Strange dog. Tales of Hachi's deed were passed down and they erected a statue of him here. I see. So in honor of Hachi's waiting, his statue has become a mecca for people waiting for each other. Even now, Hachiko's loyalty is an inspiration to many people, and they made lots of movies about it. Yeah. Huh? Hachi, we're crying. Really? Wait a minute. Are you crying? But I could just picture poor Hachi waiting here, but not knowing his master would never return. You think it's weird for a guy to think like that? I'm just weak against stories like that. It's okay, you can laugh if you want. I don't really want to laugh at you, huh? I think a guy who can honestly cry at a time like this is Akira. Yeah. What the heck am I saying? That's it. Hey, do you know that crossing over there? Huh? Crossing? Oh, she was about to mention it. God damn it. I think we're already starting to get Akira's feelings. Yeah, you mean that busy spot with the big billboard monitor? Is something going on there? No, those CG monsters are no special in Tokyo, you know. Resident, the signal's about to sing. Watch closely. Signal. What will happen when the signal changes? You'll know when you see it here. It's changing in 3, 2, 1. Wow. Okay. This scene, or this area that you're seeing, actually, you've seen all of Shibuya and Chaos Head and Chaos Child. Yes, I am making references to anime. Screw you, okay? When you see in Chaos Head, if you haven't seen it, all I want to talk about is the opening credits, or the opening theme song. You'll see the main guy character. I haven't seen Chaos Head in a while, so I will be seeing it here soon for my anime review. But he's looking down on an area, and you see a lot of people crossing the middle of the street. This is that scramble crossing area that they're talking about. Also, you've seen it in Tokyo Drift. Making reference to most people. When they drift around the corners, this is that intersection. What the heck? The traffic lights on that giant crosswalk are turned green at once. Well, everyone started crossing at once, across in diagonally. It's an amazing sight, just watching so many people crossing, isn't it? Yeah, it's like waves of humanity crashing into each other from all directions. This is called Shibuya Scramble Crossing. It's so famous it used to be it's used in all kinds of movies, dramas, and games. I know the movies. I don't know any dramas. Let's see, Tokyo Drift. I know a lot of anime have used it. Chaos Head, Chaos Child. I think Monogatari's shown it. I can't remember all. Wow. Apparently, the Scramble Crossing started in America and Canada. But the one in Shibuya is the most famous in the world now. Yeah. Now that I think about it, this site, they broadcast it a lot on TV to illustrate how crowded Japan is. Don't they? But I hear London's also trying to integrate systems based on this one lately. I didn't know that. No, I didn't. So, okay, next time the signal changes, we'll cross too. Huh? You mean we're going to cross here? Of course, why wouldn't we? Nothing, just, I'm not sure how we're going to make the crossing. What are you talking about? It's just a pedestrian crossing. There's no special trick of it. I know, but maybe I could practice once? Practice? I've never heard of anyone practicing a pedestrian crossing. Maybe not, but... come on. Here, the light's changing. Let's go. Wait for me. Wait up, Akira. Don't walk so fast. Anyway, I have to catch up with her. But there are so many people, it's hard to move forward. Whoa. No. Yep. I just made it across before the light went red. Oh, come on. What are you doing? We're going to get separated at this rate. Even so, it's crazy how you Japanese people can navigate such a huge tide of people. Whatever. I just don't want you to get separated and lost. So we're going to walk this way through the crowds. Thanks. You don't have to thank me. Yeah. What's with this weird tension? We're just holding hands, but why does it feel so weird? It was never like this before. Why are you being so quiet? Say something already. This street is so narrow but full of people. This is called Center Street, and it's the most popular place for young people to gather in Shibuya. Wow, but is a weird road. It curves around a lot. That's because this road used to be a river. A river. Yes, they blocked up the river and built a road on top. Even now the river flows beneath it. Tokyo has a lot of these so-called drainage ditch roads. Wow. But really, there sure are a lot of people in Shinjuku, huh? Wrong place. Wrong place, Shibuya. They're all colorfully dressed, too. That's true. The area around Shibuya is known as a fashion city. Wow, I think that's something they need to change there. Tokyo's trendsetters all come together here. So what's up? Trends, huh? You used to see a lot of people with dark tan skin, heavy makeup, and crazy hairstyles who were called Yamabana or gals. But not so much anymore. That was a trend. It's a select few people, yeah. Hey, Akira, you didn't dress like that, did you? What if I said I did? No way you can't. Talk about waste. Huh? You're so cute, you can't hide it under all that heavy makeup. Cute. No, I mean... damn it. That just slipped up, but we got that weird atmosphere again. I hope I didn't offend her. Don't worry. Huh? I don't really like that kind of thing anyway. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Wow! Whoa, this is this a park or something? All that commotion from before is gone and it's full of nature. It's amazing, I know. This is one of Tokyo's most famous landmarks. The Magi Shrine. Ugh. The Magi Shrine. Now that I think about it, what is it? Nothing, just your hand. Huh? Well, you know. How long are you going to keep holding it, you perv? Wow. I'm not a perv. If you realize it, why didn't you just let go? Well, I just... Stop talking anyway. Let's go inside already. I just want to forget about it myself. Why, you're with the cute one. The Magi Shrine was built about 100 years ago, so it's not that old, historically speaking. But people love it. People love it for its sacred site within the city. And it's the most visited shrine during New Year's. I see. I wouldn't expect to see something like this in the city, so it's... lost frame right there. Maybe the word you're looking for is Ogosoka? I hate when they use those words. Ogosoka. It means basically, I don't know what the English word is, but is it something like Asuta? Ah, yes, that's the word. Yeah, it does have that feeling to it. Doesn't it? It's gotten famous recently as a power spot. Power spot? Yeah, a power spot. Power spot. Is power spot not the term you use in English? Nope. Oh, come on. That's so annoying. It's something like a place where you acquire mysterious power. Does that make sense? Oh, an energy spot. Like a place where the Earth's power is concentrated, like that. Yes, that's exactly it. It's an energy spot, not power. Ah! I see. Wow. Then we better take in a lot of power before we go home. Stop that. Huh? It's rude to walk down the middle of the Shrine Road. Is it really? Yes, the Shrine Road is the path of the gods. We have to walk along the side. I see. Anyway, look. Do you see that big gate thing up there? Frame rate dropped. It's called a Tori, and it's the entrance to the shrine proper. It's good manners to bow once before you pass through, okay? Got it, okay. Anyway, let's enter the shrine. Sure. Bow once before you pass through the Tori. Well, that's as big as you expect in the most visited shrine in Japan. Okay, we're going to end this episode here. When we do come back in the next episode, we will continue our trip through Shibuya and see the rest of the Meiji Shrine. Let me think here. Question for you guys. Okay. When was the first time you actually saw the Shibuya Crossing Scramble? So, I've mentioned a few references. The first time I've seen it, that I can actually remember. And I'm talking about movies, anime, all that. I'm not talking about you, or if you first saw it in person. I'm not talking about any others besides, of course, Shibuya's. My first time, I would have to say, actually, I didn't realize what it was when I saw it. Was, as mentioned, Chaos Head's opening. That was when I first saw it. So my first time seeing it was anime. And eventually I started realizing it was more and more in anime and, of course, movies. But if you guys did enjoy this series, you want to see... if you guys did enjoy this episode, wow, I'm getting my things mixed up. Make sure you do hit that like button or leave a comment below. If you do want to see more of this series or any of my other series that I do got going on, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But anyway, this is PC Death Gamer. As always, hope you enjoyed. Keep playing on. See yas.